Hi again, everybody, and welcome to Retirement SOS. I'm Ernie.
I'm Beth. This is Ruby.
And Beth, we have something very special happening this year. And what is that?
It's our 30th wedding anniversary this year.
And what are we going to be doing during our 30th anniversary? Does travel have anything to do with
Well, it's not Spain. That much I do know. Spain is on our bucket list, and it's one of those places that I really want to go to, but it won't be Spain this year. We've had some unexpected expenses, so it's going to be Bennington, Vermont.
Okay, so no, we want to get this straight here. So the appetizer is Bennington, Vermont. That's going to be a trip that we're going to do in the summer, and then we're going to do another trip in November. Right. And that will be the main course. But let's first talk about our trip to Bennington, Vermont. I mean, basically, when you think of Bennington, Vermont, for those of you that don't know about it, Bennington, Vermont is white picket fences. It's Main Street, USA. It's historic. It's going to take you back.
I don't know much about it. In fact, I have not been to Maine, Vermont, any of New England. I was in Boston once as a kid, and I don't even remember it. So I'm actually excited to go to that part of the U.S. You had said that there's a museum there that has the paintings from Grandma Moses, which is kind of interesting, and it's very historical. So, it'll be fun. Yeah, it's not Spain, but it'll be fun.
No, I mean, we're, again, with the expense that we have with Ruby, with her leg, we had to nix Spain, but, we can do Spain another time. But this place, Bennington, Vermont, I mean, with Grandma Moses is a famous American painter who started painting in her 70s. So she has painted rural America, and many of her paintings are displayed at the Bennington, Vermont Museum. And also, there are a lot of trails to go on. We're going to go downtown, and apparently downtown is very iconic and beautiful. And the thing that you're really looking forward to is
shopping.
Then in November, we're going to go to Aruba. And right now, we're doing some research about it. We're looking at an all-inclusive for 1 week.
He has never been on an all-inclusive vacation to the Caribbean. He has been to the Caribbean a couple times on cruise stops only. Yep. He has always been afraid to go on all-inclusive vacations. But I finally convinced him to give it a try because all-inclusive is actually much more reasonably priced. You get good package deals, which include your flight, your hotel, your food, your drinks. I mean, you can do really well depending on where you go. Now, Aruba is one of the more expensive places, but we did have a cruise stop there quite a few years ago, and it was really nice.
I remember, I usually a little hesitant about going into the ocean because it's usually too cold, but the ocean in Aruba, I have a feeling like that temperature is in the 80s.
Oh, it was like bathwater.
Yeah. and I've always had a hesitancy about all-inclusive because I'm the type of person that likes to go and on vacation and like to discover new things. So this is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a little bit of a slower pace. But, now that I'm retired, I think I'm ready for a slower pace. I think it's kind of very fitting for us.
Decadent beach holiday. Oh, I wish we could go sooner.
Yeah.
So our 30th anniversary is not quite Spain, but then when you're retired, sometimes you have to make compromises. Ruby has what's called a luxating patella, and unfortunately, surgery has become something she absolutely needs to have now. Arthritis is setting in, and her leg is coming out, and she's hobbling around on 3 paws half the time. So incredibly expensive. So we've had to make some compromises. We'll have to dip into our emergency fund. We've talked about emergency funds in the past and how important that they are. I wish ours was bigger because surgery is going to be quite expensive, but we'll work it out and enjoy Bennington, Vermont.
And Aruba. I mean, we don't consider that a consolation prize. We just think it's still going to be something special for our 30th anniversary. And we can always do Spain next year. And, life happens, right? What can you do? So I guess until next time, bye for now.